Good morning to everyone. The lecture 1 on the unit 2 linear and angular measurements is concerned with linear measurement devices. Okay, let us see the syllabus. Linear and angular measurements. Linear measuring instruments, evolution, types, classification, limit gauges, gauge design terminology, procedure, concepts of interchangeability and selective assembly. Then the second part, angular measuring instruments, types, bevel protractor, clinometers, angle gauges, split levels, sine bar, angle alignment telescope, and autocollimator and applications. A linear measurement. Linear measurement includes measurement of length, diameters, heights and thickness. Angular measurement includes measurement of angles or tapers. Okay, let us discuss about the linear measurement devices. Most of the machine shops and tool rooms need linear measurement applications. Linear measurement devices are used in most of the machine shops and factories and tool rooms. The linear measurement devices mainly vernier caliper and vernier micrometer are the widely used linear measurement devices. In earlier days, the first instrument used for linear measurement is a steel scale, okay, steel rule or tape. Steel rule or tape is the first earlier devices. In the modern computerized world, there are so many instruments are available. So many measuring instruments are available, ranging from mechanically operated linear measurement devices to and different digital electronics devices are also available. So classification, they are classified into low resolution devices, medium resolution devices and high resolution devices. The classification of linear measurement devices, low resolution devices, medium resolution devices and high resolution devices. Low resolution devices are steel rule. Steel rule is having low resolution devices. A steel rule with assistance of calipers. Calipers and devices and surface gauges are they provide indirect measurement. They will not, you cannot directly measure it using the calipers. They are indirect measurements. Example, using this is a diagram of caliper. So some rounded objects for circular objects can be measured using these calipers. It cannot be measured using the steel rule exactly. So we have to use the calipers to measure the diameter of a cylindrical bar, and this diameter can be measured using using in a steel rule. Okay, calipers, dividers and surface gauges are they provide indirect measurements. Then thickness gauges are also low resolution devices. Medium resolution devices, micrometer and then telescopic micrometer, extendable ball gauges, vernier calipers, dial indicators, microscopes are the medium resolution devices. We are going to study about vernier calipers and micrometers later. High resolution devices, gauge blocks. Gauge blocks means slip gauges. Gauge blocks with the assistance of mechanical comparator, electronic comparator, pneumatic comparator, then optical flats are the high resolution devices. They can measure very accurately. Then types of linear measuring instruments: vernier caliper, micrometer, slip gauge or gauge blocks, optical flats, interferometers, comparators. These are all the different types of linear measuring instruments. And let us discuss about the vernier caliper. Vernier calipers. Vernier calipers has two steel rules which slide on each other. Okay, it consists of vernier caliper consists of two scales. One is a main scale Another one is a vernier scale. Okay, one is a main scale, another one is a vernier scale. Okay, it consists of three elements, mainly beam, fixed jaw and sliding or movable jaw. The movable jaw slides over the main scale according to the dimensions of the specimen to be measured. It should be checked for zero reading before starting the instrument. The fine adjustment of the movable jaw is done by adjusting an adjustment screw. After doing fine adjustment, the lock nut is tightened. Okay. Vernier calipers are available in different sizes. Okay, selection of size depends upon the type of application. Vernier calipers are precision instruments and extreme care should be taken while handling them. Okay. Then let us discuss about the least count of vernier caliper. Okay. In the vernier caliper, suppose the top scale is called as a vernier scale and the bottom one is called as main scale. Bottom scale is called as main scale. In the main scale, it is in the vernier scale, 10 vernier scale divisions equal to 9 main scale divisions. Okay. See the first half of the main scale, there are 10 divisions. Okay. But the vernier scale division is vernier scale divisions, 10 scale vernier scale division, the top vernier scale division, the 9 divisions or 9 main scale divisions are equal to 10 vernier scale divisions. Okay. The vernier scale, the length of vernier scale is equal to 10 vernier scale divisions are equal to 9 main scale divisions. Can you understand? So here the length from here 0 to 10 will be from 0 to 9. Okay, one division is less than the length of the remaining divisions. Okay, so one vernier scale division is equal to 9 by 10 of main scale divisions. Okay, least count is equal to 1 main scale division. 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. 1 vernier scale division is 1 minus 9 by 10. That is 1 vernier scale division is divided into 9 by 10 times of main scale divisions. That one division is divided into 10 divisions. So it is the least count is equal to 0.1 mm. In this case, okay, it is 1 centimeter and it rests on the fourth division of vernier coincides with the division on the main scale. So that reading is equal to 1.4 mm. Okay, 1.4 mm plus 5 into 4 into 0.1. Okay, 4 into 0.1. So that is equal to 1.4 mm. You cannot measure 1.4 mm using a steel rule. Then least count of vernier caliper. In most of the vernier calipers, 50 vernier scale divisions are equal to 49 main scale divisions. Okay, 50 vernier scale divisions should be made equal to 49 main scale divisions. So 1 vernier scale division equal to 49 by 50 main scale divisions. So least count equal to 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. So 1 minus 49 by 50. So least count equal to 0.02 mm. So in the previous slide, we discussed 10 vernier scale division is divided into 9 main scale divisions. Okay, here 50 vernier scale divisions are divided into 49 main scale divisions. Okay, 50 vernier scale divisions are divided into 49 main scale divisions. So accuracy becomes still improved in this vernier caliper. The vernier caliper was invented by a French mathematician Pierre Vernier in 1631. A vernier scale was invented by Pierre Vernier in 1631. An American, Joseph Brown, invented the vernier caliper. Vernier scale was invented by Pierre Vernier, but vernier caliper was invented by Joseph Brown, an American. Okay. In the vernier scale, So if 50 vernier scale divisions are divided into 49 main scale divisions, it is called as forward vernier. If 50 vernier scale divisions are divided into 51 main scale divisions, that is called as backward vernier. So vernier caliper with 0.02 mm least count is generally used in workshop. Okay, here see the diagram. So the top one is a main scale division. Okay, top one is a main scale division. Okay, top one is a main scale, bottom one is a vernier scale. That in the bottom one, 49 divisions are divided into 50 divisions. Okay, 49 divisions of main scale are divided into 50 vernier scale divisions. You understand? So top one is main scale, bottom one is vernier scale. So the top main scale is nothing but a steel rule. It is similar to the steel rule. Okay. So 5 mm, 10 mm, 15 mm. So similar to the steel rule. Main scale is nothing but a steel rule. And the bottom one is a vernier scale. The vernier scale, it is 49 divisions are divided into, okay, equally divided into 50 divisions. Okay, 49 divisions are divided into 50 equal divisions. So main scale, one main scale division equal to 1 mm. Okay, so but vernier scale division equal to 49 by 50 mm. So 1 mm minus 49 by 50 equal to 1 by 50 mm, which is equal to 0.02 mm. For example, this is a main scale. The top one is a main scale, bottom one is a vernier scale. In the main scale, the reading is 35. Okay, 35, 40, 40, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 mm. Okay, so 35. So it is above 35. Okay, next we will see the 35 and remaining dimensions using the vernier scale. Here the main scale and vernier scale coincides with the 20th division. Main scale and vernier scale coincides with the 20th division. So 20, okay, 35 plus 20 into 0.02. So least count is here 0.02. So 20 into 0.02 equal to 0.4. So this value is equal to 35.4 mm. So you can measure 35 mm in a ordinary steel rule, but you cannot measure 35.4 mm. Okay, 40 mm or 35.02 mm. It cannot be measured. Okay, but it can be measured using the vernier caliper precisely. Understand? The top one is main scale, bottom one is vernier scale. Vernier scale. So it is this is 30, 33, 34, 35. Then it is in between 35 and 36. Okay, 35 and 36, and we have to measure exactly the place and dimension for this. It coincides with the 20th division. So 20 into multiplied by 0.02 equal to 0.40. So 35 plus 0.4 is 35.4 mm. Then types of vernier calipers. There are 3 types of vernier calipers. Type A vernier caliper, Type B vernier caliper, and Type C vernier caliper. We will discuss in the next lecture.